Alright, hello. Welcome back to Artisan Journal 2025. This is hashtag Artisan Journal 2025. It is hosted by Kiki at Kiki's Life, and I fell a little bit behind because I ended up being busy last week, but caught up, and yeah, here we go. This is week 2 and 3. So week 2 was snow. So I had a lot of fun with this one. So the paper is from Joann's from, I think, last year. And so a few different backgrounds, all with snow or snowflakes in it. And then here's these little gems. If you watched my Walmart haul, that's where I got these from. And in the right light, like, to me they look pretty, but man, in the right light they really sparkle. They're really beautiful. I really highly recommend if you like this sort of, if you like sparkle, I highly recommend them. And then the stickers, actually, these are really fun, and they also have a bit of a holographic look to them too in the right light. These were a clearance find at Michael's last year. Pretty sure it was last year, and it was a packet of them, and it was honestly just a completely random find. So it was really fun to be able to use these. And then if anyone is a Frozen fan, they may well recognize this as Elsa up here, and then Olaf down here. I just felt like adding them. It's a Frozen stencil that I got from the Dollar Tree last year, or maybe even 2023, so I doubt it's available anymore. But I was able to use some of my ink, and I don't really do a lot of stenciling, so it was really fun to do that. I think Olaf is very recognizable. Elsa, I don't know so much. I know it's Elsa, but yeah. And yeah, overall, and then I like the little gold, the deers here. I really like this page a lot. I think it turned out really nice. So yeah, that's Snow. And then this page over here, I like it. I love that I got to use this stamp. Actually, these are stamps also, and I had fun coloring it in. This is a new stamp that I got from Goodwill. It's a tiny little rolling stamp, and I thought it would just be fun to add a little bit of the snowflakes. This is winter, so winter themed page. And for the background, I thought, oh my gosh, great. I have a multimedia notebook for this year, so I want to try to use more like stamping and more like paint and wet media type thing into this journal. And if you saw my my previous haul videos, I know there's a few of them. This one came from Joann's, and this is the background. This is what I used, and it's like a bluish, supposed to be like a bluish color to me, like on the bottle. That's what it looks like. And you can see here the mica, if it wants to focus. Maybe not. It has a blue color to it, but then once I sprayed it and it dried, I don't really think it looks very blue, so I don't know. I kind of like the splattered background. I did do it in a box, and then so when I sprayed it, maybe I sprayed too much. I'm not as familiar with spray application. I don't use that too much in my crafting. But the page did curl up a bit, and that's how I got some of these spots here. It kind of pooled a bit, but I didn't really know what to do, so I just left it alone. And then under my ceiling fan, it actually dried pretty well. I was going to seal it, but I don't think it's coming off on my finger. I did seal my test page here. I thought it would look really neat with the glitter Mod Podge, but then it took away the like mica shimmery look to the background, and that's what I really wanted. So I did not seal this. So it has a more, pearlized, I should say, pearlized look to it. But yeah, overall, I think it's a cute page. Like I said, I really love this stamp. This is a stamp that I got from the Art Resource Center, which I know I've mentioned multiple times. I'm actually getting together a pretty decent little donation for them. They're the ones that's fully volunteer ran. It's only open a couple days a week, and teachers and people who run charities can come in and get stuff for free, which I just think is amazing. And so I finally got to use this stamp. I just think it's so cute. I don't, apologies, I have no idea the branding or anything like that, but this is a mixture of how I colored it. We've got some colored pencils in here and for the house, and then the blue highlights are some fun glitter markers. Okie dokie. I have no idea what happened there. I don't know how the camera fell over. I will have edited that part out, but that's why this video is in two chunks. It's just, I don't know. I have no idea how that happened. But luckily the major part of the video is intact. I just like to show the items that I use. So I was talking about how I colored this. So I did color pencils, and then for the snowman blue highlight here, icy blue, and then also on the snowballs are these really amazing markers that I got from Five Below. I highly recommend these. These are really pretty, and they color really well, especially for $5. Very much recommend these. Now, I also use my other art item that I got from, coloring item that I got from Five Below for the mittens and the hat, the scarf, the trees, this, and then the snowman's clothes are these here, these fine tip watercolor pens. I thought, wow, I think these are $5. It's not, I don't quite remember, it's not labeled on here, but probably they look great. I love the fine tip part of it, but honestly, I personally would not recommend these. They kind of ate the paper up. That's what I call it. And now this is 65-pound white cardstock, so maybe that's why. I might give them another chance, like just color like on this paper here, but that's not paper I'm usually coloring on. I'm usually coloring on the white cardstock or out of a coloring book, and that's usually, you know, not as high quality paper, so, but which is fine. I don't personally have a problem with that, but I just feel like it shouldn't be eating up the paper. If I'm using that, even that word right, it makes it moves the paper around, or maybe because there's too much water. I hope you know what I mean. I feel like I'm over explaining it, but it has a bit of a texture like when I touch it, and I don't think that'll show up on here. I'm not sure. It wasn't a pleasant coloring experience, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend these, even though they do have like fun names on them and they are very budget friendly, I feel like. But either way, I don't personally recommend these, but definitely for sure these, I'm tempted to even see if I can go back and get another set of these, so I have plenty just to get. Oh, this is shown on the back. It is double-sided, and then here is a glance at the colors. So I think there's a pretty nice little variety. The oranges are pretty close, and there are 3 blues, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying the praises of these. I would like those. But yeah, that is my winter theme. Oh, and finally, this random little gummy bear. This was also from my haul from Michael's. It was their theme for Christmas, and this little guy was part of it, and I thought he had a little scarf, and I really wanted to use him. Again, I have to keep in mind not to do too many of these thicker pieces because I know it will bulk up the journal. Same for these little rhinestones here, but I think if I just do a little bit here and there, I should be okay. But I'll just keep in mind, you know, try to keep it as full as possible. But I couldn't resist just putting one in here. So he's so cute. Okay, that is it. Hope you like my pages. I had fun creating them, and looking forward to the 4th week, right? I can count? Yes, 4th week for this journal, the journal prompt. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a great day. Bye.